Hey everybody, today I wanted to talk about anodes. It's something that you don't really think about a lot when it comes to boating, but it can cause major issues. It's a fairly inexpensive maintenance item. Zincs or anodes is what you'll hear them called, and I'll show you what happens if you don't change them. And here on this boat, it's mainly for boats that are left in the water, but you have little sections of sacrificial metal. You can see this one right here. It should take up this whole section here. But you can see how eaten away it is, and it's pretty much not doing anything right now. What happens is when those anodes go away, that corrosion, it starts attaching to the lower unit, and you start getting growth and corrosion where it starts peeling away the paint. And this one was so bad, that corrosion, and Lake Wylie is terrible for this with the acidic water, it actually ate off the skeg. If you look over at this other one, it's getting really close to doing the same thing. It's actually eating away that metal, and it can be resolved by one, pulling your boat every year and cleaning your drives, but then also changing the anodes. And I'll show you, there's one here on this particular boat. There should be one here, but you can see those screws that's almost totally exposed. You have them there on the trim cylinders. You have another one here on the back, and then some of them you may even put a little plate here that sends out an electrical impulse that limits your corrosion as well. You can see on the trim tab, you've got another one right here. And what they do is they put those there to sacrifice that metal. You can change those out for $300–400 on a twin engine boat, and it'll save your drives. This right now has a I think it's a $7,000 repair that needs to be done. And once this gets eaten up so bad, it potentially can leak into the gear casing and cause even more mechanical issues. Now let's go ahead and take a look at a good one and see what those look like. All right, so here we are looking at a brand new 2012 Sea Ray. This boat's never touched the water, and if you look, you can see they've actually added one. They've got one here on the hub of the prop. You have another one here. Look at how big that is compared to the one we just looked at. That's what it started out on that boat probably. They make a smaller one that's about half size. But that's the one on your trim cylinder. You got another one here, and then you have the full one on the trim tab. Now again, that's what a brand new set looks like and how big they are. So you can see how much that one we just took a look at, how much was eaten away, and why, once those are gone, how that corrosion can start attacking the lower unit. Now, if you keep up with the anodes and you pull your boat and you clean it, you can avoid that issue. But let's go ahead and take a look at one that's kind of in the middle and see. All right, now here's one that's kind of in the middle. As you can see from the bottom, this boat's left in the water, and that's when it's most prevalent to have the issues. You can see there's just a little bit of corrosion starting. You can see that the skeg is probably got the worst of it. And these anodes look like they've been changed, probably in the last year or so. But you can see how pitted they are. And they're starting to not do their job. The recommendation is when they get 50% eaten up, that's the time to change it. You can see around the edge it's starting to go away, and all that corrosion there. This particular boat doesn't have one on the hub, which may be a good idea, and which may help protect it a little bit more. But it's one of those things, if you do leave your boat in the water, don't forget to check your anodes. Again, some of the metal is zinc. And ask your certified Mercruiser dealer what's going to be the best type to put on, what's going to give you the most protection based on the state of your drive, and ask if you need to put the Mercathode on, which I said is the little, it looks like a button almost, that can be mounted on the back of your boat to send out an impulse to limit that corrosion. For a couple $100 maintenance every year, you can save yourself major problems and also increase the resale value of your boat when you go to trade it in or sell it.